secret societies, and spiritual hierarchies in occult bloodline families. Welcome back. I'm Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and this is the Occult Families How to Spot Them series. Trigger warning. This video series covers disturbing and very serious topics. Full legal disclaimer in the video description below. Within occult bloodline families, ritual power is maintained not only through familial relationships, but also via structured spiritual networks that operate behind layers of secrecy. These networks involve ranks and roles assigned through initiation, ritual training, and spiritual encoding, often linked to secretive orders, lodges, and esoteric groups that act as guardians and enforcers of bloodline legacies. These secret societies serve as the invisible infrastructure that supports and enforces generational spiritual contracts. Their members are not merely social clubs or fraternal organizations. They are the architects, strategists, and ritual engineers maintaining control over lineage, inheritance, and energetic flow across generations. Key characteristics of these spiritual hierarchies include tiered initiation and rank. Spiritual authority and ritual access are distributed in degrees or levels. Lower tiers handle ceremonial participation, while higher tiers hold the keys to esoteric knowledge, ritual power, and cosmic governance over bloodline operations. Spiritual consecration. Advancement in these hierarchies is marked by ritual consecrations that bind members to specific roles, spiritual contracts, and cosmic alignments. These rites often involve symbolic acts designed to seal loyalty and spiritual authority. Ritual coordination and timing. These groups manage precise scheduling of rites, marriages, funerals, property transfers, and other ceremonies, using occult calendars, planetary alignments, and lunar cycles to maximize spiritual potency and maintain energetic balance within the bloodline system. Legal and social control. Members of these orders often hold key public positions: legal, religious, educational, or political, allowing them to influence institutions that uphold the family's social and financial standing while cloaking ritual operations in legitimacy. Esoteric doctrine and symbolic architecture. Their teachings and rituals are rooted in ancient mystical systems, numerology, sacred geometry, Kabbalah, and planetary magic. They also design symbolic environments, buildings, monuments, ritual spaces that anchor and direct spiritual energies in the physical world. Gendered spiritual roles. Men and women in these systems are often assigned distinct but complementary ritual functions. Men may serve as ritual architects, enforcers, or legal custodians, while women often carry roles as energetic anchors, ritual facilitators, or guardians of spiritual legacies. Both are essential to sustaining the bloodline's occult economy. Spiritual enforcement. When members of the bloodline attempt to break free from control through awakening, rebellion, or refusal to participate, these hierarchies respond through containment strategies. This can include ritual interventions, legal entanglements, public discrediting, or even substitution with compliant individuals to maintain the continuity of the contract. Understanding your assigned role. Not everyone born into occult bloodlines is a full participant in these secret societies, but most carry spiritual codes and assigned functions that shape their life trajectory. Roles may include energy channels, those who carry ancestral trauma, spiritual contracts, or psychic sensitivity, often groomed as healers, seers, or spiritual vessels. Ritual enforcers, individuals who maintain order through fear, discipline, or energetic control, acting as handlers or protectors of the family structure. Architects and strategists, members who oversee timing, legal matters, and ritual synchronization, ensuring the bloodline remains aligned with broader spiritual networks. Silent guardians, family members who maintain energetic balance through emotional manipulation, secrecy, and loyalty enforcement, often without direct ritual involvement. Recognizing these hidden structures is crucial to reclaiming autonomy. Without understanding the spiritual networks and roles that operate behind the scenes, breaking free from ritual control becomes nearly impossible. Awareness reveals the invisible chains, contracts, codes, ceremonies that bind identity and energy, and opens the door to rewriting your own spiritual narrative. Remember, these systems depend on secrecy and confusion. Their power lies in invisibility and misdirection. When you name the function, expose the ritual dynamics, and understand the spiritual economy at play, you take the first step toward dismantling the legacy of control. Hi, I'm Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and what you just watched is part of my signature program, the Chosen One series inside School of Soul. This series is not just a course, it's a blueprint for those who know they were different from the start: the black sheep, the scapegoat, the truth teller, the cycle breaker. Inside, you'll discover the family roles playbook, the golden child, the scapegoat, the enabler, the lost child, and how to finally step out of the part you were cast in without consent. How the black sheep becomes the goat, turning rejection into radical transformation and leadership. How to break generational curses and rewrite ancestral contracts so the pain stops with you. And how to recognize and escape modern forms of spiritual and technological targeting, from gang stalking to synthetic synchronicity. This isn't just about survival. It's about awakening, about reclaiming your voice, your lineage, and your destiny as one of the chosen ones. Click the link below to access the full series now, because the role ends the moment you decide it does, and the real script begins with you.